What's up, guys? So today we're going to be farming Drift, which is a project that is tokenless on Solana, probably one of the biggest one on Solana, currently with a total value lock at $44 million. Just for the past 24 hours, they actually made $20 million in derivative volume just for the past 24 hours. And look at the TVL, how this thing has been growing extremely rapidly. Just in June, we had 11 or $12 million, and it is already at $44 million and increasing by the day. So right now it is tokenless. This is a DEX platform. So basically you can take some trades, you can add some liquidity, you can also take some leverage trading. So this is on Solana. Number one, you're going to need a Solana wallet. So you can use Phantom, which is the one that I like to go with. Then you would have to bridge some funds. I do have a previous video where I show how you can farm layer 0 and also Wormhole at the same time. And in there, you can also see that I'm using Solana as one of the blockchain for farming this project. So you can go ahead and look at the video and see how I'm sending my funds, so you can also farm these projects at the same time. So once you have your funds, which it should be some Solana tokens, you will come here and deposit some funds. Make sure that you're using the link in the description so you can also get some discount rate. So once you click on deposit, you will be depositing any amount of Solana. So I'm gonna go with 2.15. I can leave some Solana, even though Solana is extremely cheap in terms of transaction fees. So that is what is actually cool. So if you just have like $100, $150, that is actually more than enough for you to farm some projects on Solana, just because of the fees. Usually it's just like 5 or 10 cents per transactions. So we're gonna confirm right there. We wait a little bit, which is just a few seconds, and then we're gonna be farming and then taking some transactions. So number one, we can take a long. Since Solana is usually not moving a lot, what I like to do is take a leverage trade and then close it a few minutes later. So for example, I can push it up to 3 Solana. If I want to go 100%, it would be 14 Solana. Obviously, I'm not gonna be going up to 14. You should never use 100% of leverage, but right there we can actually go with maybe 3.6 Solana. So let's go ahead and take a long. Let's do confirm. We're placing the order. We need to also confirm that right here. And then we do confirm right here. So once you take your trade, you would have the option to also enter the lottery, which is something that they do on a weekly basis. So currently I have 8,000 tickets and there is a grand prize of $83,000. The prize number 2 is 5,000, and then prize number 3 is $1,000. You would have the option to click enter. So make sure you do so you can hopefully receive one of these prizes. And this is on a weekly basis. So now I have my position open. If I want to, I can add the stop limit, take profit, and everything else, maybe limit, market, or I can just close my position right here. And then I'm also seeing that my PNL is at 59 cents less. So if we go then to overview, let's go ahead and do that. So I can show you guys the volume, because since we are using leverage, the good thing is that it is also adding the volume as leverage. So we would go to portfolio. So you guys can see that my current volume on this wallet is $826. And to be honest, I've been using like $50 and $100 to take this volume. So most of them is actually coming from leverage. So that's the good thing. This is something that you can do on a daily basis, maybe take 1 or 2 trades just for you to add as much volume as possible. Then if you also want to play a little bit with swap, you can obviously do so. Just go there and then maybe swap some Solana for USDC just for you to have some diversification on the project. So right here, since what I have is some SOL, if I want to do it, I would do maybe 0.5 for some USDC. Obviously, you don't want to use leverage whenever you're swapping. Then we do swap, and then we're going to be confirming so we can have some USDC. Again, same process, just adding as much volume as possible. Make sure that you're tracking everything. I do have a tracker. There is a link in the description for it, so you can have all your information right there. So you make sure you know what is your actual volume, when was your last transaction taken, and so on and so forth. Next, we have earn. So if you want to lend or borrow, maybe add some liquidity, you can do so. But you guys know that I'm not into those things. I don't like to add liquidity, so I'm going to be skipping it, but obviously it is an amazing feature to use to also create some diversification and hopefully receive a bigger airdrop. But for me, it would be just trading and adding volume through perpetuals and also swapping. Then we have more referrals and then just some links. We can also check the stats from Drift. Let's go ahead and do that and see what we got. Hopefully this can load a little bit quicker. There we go. So the total volume is currently at $2.34 billion, which is just amazing. That's a lot of money. So TVL here is showing $38 million. On DeFi Llama, it is showing $44 million. Users, they are at 26,000, which is amazing. Trades, 5.2 million trades. So again, amazing trading volume. You can see how it has been increasing on a daily basis, on a weekly basis. Also users just skyrocketing. So again, it might look that in the future we might receive an airdrop for this project. Again, it is tokenless. That is the route that they go whenever there is a lot of volume, a lot of hype for a project. There's usually an airdrop so they can get the best bang for their buck, right? So if the project is hot, if there is a lot of people using it, then most likely the price of the token will do pretty well. So that's it. Make sure again that you add some volume. If you have any questions, as usual, just drop it in the comment section, share it to a friend, subscribe, like. Happy Friday.